celebrity basketball game
right now. Can we pass this to Crew League? Crew League been ducking me for like 8 months now. I've been putting up videos. I've been putting up 500 jumpers a day.
You see this
I'm
first.
trying to get in.
Turn them up one time, man. We're going to see if they're ready. Zone 4, what's it go? Hey, do not turn me down. Just gon' turn me up. Roscoe Dash, what's up? Hey, Sonny, hit me. Let's go. Turn up. Okay, then. Let's go.
What's up, BC family? I'm here with one of Atlanta, Georgia's very own. From making music with his brother's old beats, to rapping in high school, to being an icon in general, Mr. Roscoe Dash.
Hey, what's up, BC? What's happening?
How you doing? How you feeling after that performance you just
Great, man. The energy was lovely. Lovely, for sure.
So I guess my first question is, how does it feel knowing that your music has influenced an era of music and had a vital role in some people's lives?
Any bit of motion to me in a positive manner is a blessing. So I'm just happy to have a footprint and being innovative in the culture of sound and just in the culture in general, with fashion, with the hair stuff, whatever it is, you know what I mean? So I just want to keep that going, and I want to bring fun back, so that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I heard you say that on stage a few times, and I'm sure, like I just said, doing my homework, I'm sure you heard me brought up, I did a little bit of research on you, doing that music with your brother's old beats. How did that even come about, if you could speak about that?
I ain't had no choice but to listen to his beats, because he was making them all the time. So naturally, I just followed suit. You know, I grew up as a fan of music. My mom put me on like the Gerald Leverts, the Luther Vandrosses of the world. My grandma even with Dionne Warwick and stuff like that. So I'm really tapped in, like, you know.
Musically,
yeah, for sure. I'm musically sound for sure. So I just naturally just picked up and started doing my own thing. And finally, when I got to like, I think 7th grade, I ended up getting one of my teachers to get on stage and do the pep rally with us over one of my brother's beats. So that's when I knew, like,
that's real.
Like, and it just kept going from there. It's just something that never left. I really was an athlete, but I just chose. Music just kind of made its way. You know.
And as I'm sure you saw, No Hands when they played today. I mean, we play that almost every other day around here.
That's
so,
hard.
You know what
that's
I mean?
Fine.
Like,
we love that. That's hard.
Like it's definitely like and you influenced the generation for sure.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
With that, I guess I want to go into my next question. What's your opinion on the importance HBCUs have had on the culture?
What? Man, let me tell you. My mom went to Stillman, and then so it kind of was already put into me before I even got into school, period, the importance of HBCUs and just black culture in general. And then finally, once I got older and started performing, we started going to do the Howards and, you know, the TCUs, things like that. So it just made it like a full around experience, or all around experience, should I say, a full circle experience. And so now even coming here today is another part of that experience. You know what I mean? So I got 3 daughters. I'm raising them. They about to, my oldest is about to be a senior in about a year and a half, I believe. So it's gonna be time for her to start making those decisions. And I know my mom being an AKA coming from Stillman, so she gonna be right. They gonna all be right where they need to be at as far as HBCUs.
That's what's up, bro.
We understand it in my household for sure.
That's what's up, bro. So again, also a little bit, correct me if I'm wrong, but you used to go by the name ATL.
Yeah.
I'm big on that hometown pride. Can you speak a little bit on that?
You know, Atlanta ain't on you, it's in you. You know what I'm saying? So if it don't matter what part of it you're from. Atlanta's really like the state of, the city part and northern part of Georgia.
That
to
metro.
Me, you know what I mean?
Telling people
so
you
like,
got Cobb, Clayton, DeKalb.
You see what I'm saying? All of that is Atlanta. So to me, I'm just happy to be a part of a place that's been cultural for years, that has such a big impact on music, on art, on, you know, you name it, any part of the culture. You can't bring it up without bringing up Atlanta. So
Black
it's a blessing in
Hollywood,
itself, for sure. The Black Hollywood, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
And with that, you think Freaknik will make a comeback for real?
Hey man, the Freaknik I know is a little different than what, you know. So
Lord. You old enough to see that? You was there?
I was old enough to see. Yeah, we got caught in some traffic jams behind that with my mom actually. So
what you see?
Just a lot of,
Freaknik.
Freaknik was freaknicking. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know. I don't know, man. We gonna see. Again, I think it's just about having fun, man. I think that's what we need. We getting too caught up in doing the other things. You know what I mean? So I think fun goes hand in hand with love, and I feel like that's the healer to what we got going on. You know what I mean?
I talk about that all the time. I'm a big lover of music myself. I said that music is definitely that universal language. You can even see it today in K-pop. Like, you can listen, people listen to it, don't understand a word they saying, and be jamming. I'd be like, bruh.
That's
like,
music. Music is a universal language, man. So
And how did you really keep up your passion through COVID? Like, how was that? Even getting in the studio?
I was stuck in front of the computer. I ain't had no choice. See, I learned how to record myself a long time ago. Yeah. Actually, my first song, Turned Up, I recorded myself at the house. So,
Word.
Yeah, like it was just me and the guy that had no engineer. I was on Adobe Audition 4, I think, or something like that. I think we had Fruity Loops 3 or something like that.
I know about Fruity Loops. I know about FL. But we on 20 now.
You see what I'm saying? So we was on 3 back then. So yeah. So I just naturally learned how to just pour into myself, man.
Yeah.
When the thing about it is a lot of people get caught up in trying to get people to believe in them. But if you believe in yourself, you're gonna do what you got to do to make it happen for you. You know what I mean? Against all odds, against whatever grains you gotta cross or go against. You know what I mean? So
yeah, for sure. And if you could tell anybody, I guess, watching that's like trying to get where you are or have been, like, what do you?
Keep going, man, and dare to be different. For me, it's all about being innovative. That's always been my thing. So with the mohawk, letting them put the glitter in the side, cutting my name in the side of my head, being fashion forward, whatever it was just about making a statement and getting people out of their shell of conforming to what society is or wants you to be or whatever the case may be.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Sure.
Like I said, I did my homework. He wasn't lying, y'all.
For real. Trying to tell you,
like the glasses, the aesthetic, like it's definitely different for that.
And it's
time
so prevalent
period.
even now. Like it still exists now. So I think that's what kind of goes into the timeless part of even the music. You know what I mean? Like with the songs just sticking around for so long, it was a time. So most of the time, whenever I talk to somebody that my music has influenced or been a part of their life, it's attached to a time in their life. You know what I mean?
Definitely, you feel it, yeah.
Absolutely.
That influence for sure. Are we expecting to hear anything new from you?
Absolutely. I got Rinse and Repeat just came out last week.
I heard that was dope.
Thank you. So I'm just kind of getting back into restoring the fun, man. That's my 3rd record of this year. I'm putting things out on different platforms. So one thing might only be on YouTube to get my following up on the YouTube. Yeah, the exclusivity of whichever platform I'm doing it on. So SoundCloud is another one, and I do a lot of reels and previewing songs on my Instagram and stuff like that as well.
On TikTok too?
Yeah, I'm just getting my TikTok up. My daughter been getting me together on TikTok.
TikTok.
My daughter she been begging for a TikTok for like as long as TikTok's been TikTok. So I naturally had to do my homework and see what's on it. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I just got it back cranking up. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, but once you get on there though, it get the
for sure
TikToking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It tell you what you like.
Oh yeah. And next thing you know, you just on there for hours.
For sure.
I've been on TikTok longer than ever watching TV.
It's a black hole. That's right. Mm-hmm. That is the new TV.
Yeah.
Facts.
And so it's also like being around for as long as you have, like you think the power of social media has changed the game a little bit?
Man, a whole lot. It's done everything to the game, I think, for the last 5 to 10 years. And even as a society period, like it just has so much to do with controlling or pushing a certain agenda or narrative or whatever the case may be on any spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it could be the smallest thing to the gravest thing or whatever. I think that social media is the way for that. You know what I mean? It's almost like hypnosis a little bit. Like,
but with that, you see artists like Bryson Tiller and other artists that have been able to do it individually. Absolutely. How do you feel about that, owning your own stuff?
I think that's the way to go, yourself. Man. Like, to me, I was just had a conversation about this yesterday or earlier today maybe, where we were talking about the difference in the digital era and analog when people were selling CDs. And I'm like, the real bag, like now, don't get me wrong, we got like, you got the little chat thing that's changing everybody's song. You see what I'm saying? So like that lets you know how far we've been. Think about this. What if that has been around for years already? That's that's been writing everybody's songs.
Right. Oh yeah, that's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So we never know, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Hey man, if the day they start using ChatGPT to write songs, if you've been saying the Grammys have been rigged now, just wait.
Hey man, y'all better pay attention.
Now I also see that you have a love of basketball. Where'd that come from?
I just always been into sports. My mom put me on, like, we just had to watch basketball.
Mama, like, you better say something.
Yeah, my mom has been like, she the ace in the hole. So anything I know, it really came from her, to be honest. She's an MJ fan. Naturally, Kobe had to grow on me, but he earned my respect too. So he's always got a place that's like, you know, irreplaceable, I guess.
Much love, Kobe.
Yeah, for sure. So basketball has always just been in me. I played a little football and stuff too, but basketball was the more of like, I rode a bike dribbling a basketball in the neighborhood when I was going to find my friends and stuff. So like that's just always been, and one mixtapes, all that stuff.
Can we look forward to see you in like a celebrity basketball
game? I'm trying to get in Crew League right now. Can we pass this to Crew League? Crew League been ducking me for like 8 months now. I've been putting up videos. I've been putting up 500 jumpers a day.
You see this
I'm
first.
Trying to get in.
So I gotta ask some more. I see, you know what I'm saying, the glasses. We just talked about the style. Like, where do you get your glasses from? Because I see
do a little bit.
That's a part of
almost
it.
Like
and are they prescription?
Nah, they should be. You know what? My homie just put me on to doing that. So that's actually because I really can't see for real. Like, I'm really like my dad. I blame my dad.
What's
for
the prescription
that.
like?
I don't know. I always tell people I got like 12, 20, but it might be like 8
Whew, you can't see for real. But
it ain't that bad, but it feel like it sometimes. Like it do feel like that sometimes. But yeah, I just do a lot of I'm like a digital thrifter. Most people like to go right in the store, but I do like a lot of digging in different places and stuff like that. And I just find things that work. Like this hat, I found this hat like last week. I was like, I'm getting 3 of these. Give me every color.
See, but that's what I love about Atlanta. There's so much different cultures. Like, I'm sure you know about Greenbrier.
For sure.
You go down there.
I was just there. That's funny.
Get your hair done. Get some chicken.
Facts.
Get you some fake anything
Facts.
you want or real.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's the hub, man. We the hub for a lot of things.
You could be with all the Hispanics. You go on another side, you in the
literally
Asian
the other
community.
side of the mall. Like,
Yeah.
we ain't talking about the other side of town. He means like
literally.
Yeah, like go up, make a right there to go to the bathroom or go up the level. You're gonna be in a whole different world
Situation.
for sure.
Well, listen, I appreciate you.
No, for sure.
I ain't gonna hold you for too much longer.
I appreciate
bro.
y'all, man. I had a time at Benedict College for sure.
The HBCU.
The
They put
HBCD.
BC and HBCU.
Hey, man.
Go Tigers.
Look, my mama knows. She knows. She wore an HBCU shirt today. She knew what time it was. Yeah, she.
Thank you, bro.
No, for sure. It's love, man.
You know I gotta go until it's early in the morning. When she's all up, I'm gonna take my time, do it how we. And just to set them